I stand for the flag. Madam Clerk.
Yes, Mayor. Board of Commissioners public meeting, Thursday, December 29, 2016. The time is now 2:05. Pursuant to the requirements of the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, notice of this meeting was published in the December 8, 2016 issue of the Nutley Sun. A copy of this notice has been posted on the Nutley Town Hall Bulletin Board, and a copy is on file in the Municipal Clerk's office. Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Commissioner Tucci.
Here.
Commissioner Evans.
Here.
Commissioner Petracco.
Here.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Here.
All present, Mayor, and Commissioner Evans is via phone.
Right. We're going to take some things out of order on the agenda today. The first thing we're going to talk about is communications. Madam Clerk or Commissioner Evans, you want to talk about the board anticipation note?
Yes, we did have a sale of the note. I apologize for my laryngitis. We were successful in that sale. I've asked Ro to join and provide you with some details. So, Ro, can you explain it?
Bid relative to other that took bids today. It was 0.453% more than the issue that we did in January, but that is reflective of the increase in prime rate that has been passing on. So the determination of award is information purposes.
Question, Mayor, if I might. Why are the price numbers different coming down? You have 9.9,180,000.
So if you notice, the value of the note was opposed to offset the total interest. That's why if you notice,
Right.
1.187.
You have to probably switch it.
after you take into effect the premium, that's where the rate, the net interest cost, 1.187.
Okay, but the par is the 9,188,000. Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Thank you, Commissioner. Let's go to public comment on agenda items only. Madam Clerk?
Yes, Mayor. All persons addressing the Board of Commissioners regarding community concerns should approach the microphone and provide their name and address for the record. Unless further time is granted by the Board, each person shall limit their address to 3 minutes. All remarks to the Board and its individual members must be addressed to the Mayor. The Mayor may defer citizens' comments to the appropriate member of the Board. Dialogue between citizens and others addressing the Board shall be allowed unless the Mayor or presiding officer or the majority of the membership of the Board shall determine that the interests of decorum and or the expeditious conduct of municipal business are being adversely affected by such dialogue.
Anybody would like to address the Board of Commissioners on agenda items only? Seeing none, have a motion to close the public portion of the agenda items?
Move it.
Second?
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye. Board of Commissioner announcements. Announcement, Commissioners?
Oh, Mayor, not from me.
I'd like to wish everybody out there a happy and healthy, most important, healthy. Second that. You second that.
I think we're unanimous on that.
I would, let's go to Commissioner Evans and your resolutions first, all right? Commissioner Evans?
Yes. Yes, thank you. First thing I'd like to do, can everybody hear me, please? First thing I'd like to do is rescind resolution number 357-16, which is to cancel my previous resolution for all Section 20 expenses. So by this statement, 357-16 is hereby rescinded in its entirety. So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
And by sequence, I need to introduce an ordinance, which is number 3351, ordinance providing for the purchase of computer equipment, peripherals, and related services for the township and the county of Essex. Damn laryngitis. I move that this ordinance be passed in the second reading and advertised in the Nutley Sun, together with notice required by law, and that further consideration for final passage by the board be held January 17, 2017. So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
All right.
Commissioner, you want to continue with your resolutions? You want us to go to Commissioner Rogers?
Just you'll come back to me. I just need to clear some phlegm.
Okay. Commissioner Rogers.
Resolution number 361-16, be it resolved by the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley, County of Essex, New Jersey, that in accordance with the provision of RS 40A-4-58, the following transfers of appropriations in the 2016 budget be and the same are hereby authorized and approved. From garbage and trash, $9,000, to Department of Health, S&W, $9,000, total $9,000. So moved.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye. Commissioner Evans, we're back to you.
Thank you. The rest of my resolutions I'll be reading by title only. 351-16, authorize and approve appointment of Mazer Consulting to provide professional planning, engineering, and related services for medical center phase of the HRL redevelopment, not to exceed $12,000. So moved.
Need a second? Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Abstain.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
352, authorize to enter into contract with Inglesino, Webster's, Wisconsin, and Taylor to provide special development counsel with regard to Hoffman LaRoche. Hourly rate $2.15 and $100 for paralegal or law clerk, January 1 through December 31st, 17. So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
353, authorized to enter into a contract with Pyrozen and Cifelli Paris, San Tempo, provide legal advice and service to the Code Enforcement Department for land use policies and procedures, amount of 15.5, January 1 through December 31st, December 7, 2017. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
I've got laryngitis and I forgot my reading glasses. 354, authorized to enter into a contract with Anglosino, same firm, for litigation related to COA. Hourly rate, $2.15 for the attorney, $100 for para, legal or law clerk. January 1, 17 through December 31st, 17. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
355, authorized to enter into contract with Pyrozina, Cifelli and Company for legal services for municipal tax appeals, $75,000. January 1, 17 through December 31st, 17. There's no change in this amount. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
356, authorized and approved surplus vehicle sale to be disposed of in a manner compliant with local, county, and state law. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
357 was already read. 358, authorized Pranoni Associates to update our tax maps in anticipation of the pending revaluation. Amount not to exceed $18,982. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
I just have a question. Does this relate to the reval?
Yes, it's in part. The tax maps are out of date because of the changes. They just need to be updated. That's the primary reason, but it also supports the fact that we have a reval possible.
That's fine. Thank you. Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
The last ordinance, 364, is a capital budget amendment for the purchase of equipment, peripherals, and services in the amount of $100,000. This is coming out of a fully funded capital related to the ordinance introduction above. Maura, would you like to comment on this?
Yeah, this is a necessary amendment to the Capitol because we are in dire need of a server. The server continually goes down. It's primarily for the police department, but has capacity beyond that. And our IT department, Jason's here, Sal is here. This is something that's going to make them sleep a little bit better at night, all right, because the way we're going now, we may not make it to the beginning of the year.
Yeah, the way technology is advancing, compression of storage is very critical. This allows us to take a step that should give us service capacity for 5 years. No move.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye. Thank you,
Mayor.
Commissioner. Commissioner Petracco?
Be resolved by the Board of Commissioners, Township of Nutley, County of Essex, New Jersey, that in accordance with provisions of RS 40A-4-58, the following transfers of appropriations 2016 budget be and the same are here and authorized and approved. Municipal Court O&E, $1,000 to Municipal Court Salary and Wage, $3,000.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye. Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
This is Resolution 35916. This is a resolution of the Township Commissioners, Township of Nutley, authorizing the engagement of Inglesino, Webster, Washashala, and Taylor as counsel for the Township of Nutley concerning litigation related to the redevelopment of the former Hoffman LaRoche campus. And this is for the Batista litigation. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans? Commissioner Scarpelli?
Aye. Be resolved by the Board of Commissioners, Township of Nutley, County of Essex, New Jersey, that in accordance with provisions of RS...
Sorry, Mayor. I'm sorry. I said Commissioner Scarpelli twice here. Commissioner Petracco?
Get a vote?
Yes. I'm sorry about that. I didn't skip you.
Aye.
Must have been on their naughty list.
Sorry. Gentlemen.
Be resolved by the Board of Commissioners, Township of Nutley, County of Essex, New Jersey, that in accordance with provision RS 40A 4-58, the following transfers of appropriation in the 2016 budget be and the same are hereby authorized and approved. From street lighting, $20,000. Engineering salary and wage, $7,000. Weed and leaf salary and wage, total of $37,000. 2, road repair, maintenance, other expenses, $37,000. I move the resolution.
Second.
Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye. That concludes the business portion of our meeting. Madam Clerk, read the notice.
Yes, Mayor. All persons addressing the Board of Commissioners regarding community concerns should approach the microphone and provide their name and address for the record. Unless further time is granted by the Board, each person shall limit their address to 5 minutes. All remarks to the Board and its individual members must be addressed to the Mayor. The Mayor may defer citizens' comments to the appropriate member of the Board. Dialogue between citizens and others addressing the Board shall be allowed unless the Mayor or presiding officer or the majority of the membership of the Board shall determine that the interest of decorum and or the expeditious conduct of municipal business are being adversely affected by such dialogue.
Anybody like to address the Board of Commissioners this evening, this afternoon? Seeing none, we're going to be going into executive session to discuss and then we'll have to come back onto the record. There'll be no action taken to close out the portion of the meeting. So I need a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, permits the exclusion of public from meeting in certain circumstances. And whereas the public body is of the opinion that such circumstances exist, and whereas the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Nutley in the County of Essex and the State of New Jersey desires to proceed to close executive session, and now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Commissioners, Township of Nutley, move into closed executive session to discuss potential litigation, property acquisition, and contract negotiations. Is that right, Alan? Did I get them all? Yes. Be it further resolved that the time when such discussion may be disclosed to the public shall be when and such disclosure may be made without adversely affecting the Township of Nutley, pending and or anticipated legal, personnel, contractual matters, and other matters within the exceptions provided for by statute. Commissioner Rogers?
Aye.
Commissioner Tucci?
Aye.
Commissioner Evans?
Aye.
Commissioner Petracco?
Aye.
Mayor Scarpelli?
Aye.
And the time is 2:23.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.